league on Monday. Looking first, the Chicago White Sox 3-1. The Oakland Athletics to just 2 hits as they bested the Mariners and Safeco Mets, knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 5. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Number 41 makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Carlos Carrasco will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario, and we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Standing in now, Harold Castro. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double. Now add in a single. And one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
High degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Next for the Tigers, Daz Cameron. And the anticipation has been high for this at-bat for him and for fans alike. He is a highly touted prospect, and this is his first major league appearance.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
At the plate now, Austin Romine. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Looking to minimize the damage here. To third. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tigers are out in front 2-0. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Hernandez.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red hot baseball recently.
And there's 1 gone to start the night. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Tigers lead this one 2-0. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Victor Reyes.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field.
And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Into the box, Travis Demeritte. Line drive, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positive.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble, as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Adam Plutko is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings, as this game is just still really getting underway. At the plate, Daz Cameron. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Next up for Detroit, Austin Romine. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 7 and the Indians nothing. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. So far this year against Southpaws, Ramirez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
In now for Cleveland, Domingo Santana, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Hit hard back up the middle, and there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey,
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Tigers.
Stepping up to the plate, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Standing in, Victor Reyes. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Next for the Tigers, the right fielder.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Throw to Santana, the double play, and striding in for the Indians, Jordan Luplow. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. In now, Roberto Perez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll dive back in safely. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he sets him down swinging. Roberto Perez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Hit to third. Right to him. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Striding in, Bradley Zimmer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Candelario is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Indians leave one. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
To second for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
Now batting.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Daz Cameron. Swing and a liner. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Tigers 8 and the Indians nothing. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
No, that's down.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
He throws him on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Third baseman.
This pitch is popped up. Cabrera has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Still 8-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, and he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Stepping in now, Niko Goodrum, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Hunter Wood gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Victor Reyes. As he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Travis Demeritte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Zimmer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Tigers 10 and the Indians nothing. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. To short. And he's retired, one away.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. First time up, he went down looking. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Here it comes.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Harold Castro.
Harold Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Turning for second now is Schoop. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. And DeMerit will be there to make the play for the first out. So striding forward now, Bradley Zimmer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cameron is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for the Tribe. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Digging in, Daz Cameron. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The catcher.
To the plate now, Austin Romine. Hit hard down the line. Oh, a diving stop. It's there. He got him.
Up next for the
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Nick Whitgren comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Victor Reyes, as it's grounded sharply to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water.
Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The right fielder, number 8.
Settling in now, Jordan Luplow, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Indians strand a couple. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Travis Demeritte.
Travis Demeritte.
Line towards center field. Zimmer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jeimer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now that.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Luplow is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know.
Uh-oh, he missed it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Next to the target, the second baseman, Jonathan Gillick.
From the stretch. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Tigers strand a pair, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Digging in once again, Roberto Perez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and this one is gone. A home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Strike two. Slow little grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play. And there's out number two. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Not providing much out of the three-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Cameron will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So digging in now, Daz Cameron. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the third base coach, you cannot make the first or third out at third, especially when you had a double in the bag.
Striding in once again, Austin Romine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Next to the Tigers.
So striding in, Nico Goodrum. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Zimmer is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds.
Can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. At the plate, Domingo Santana. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Domingo Santana.
This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. He doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matthew Boyd with his 4th win this season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Carlos Carrasco allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 10 runs on 22 hits.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Starting in the American League Central, Jonathan Schoop totaled 3 hits while driving in 4, helping the Tigers take care of the Indians 10-1. Jake Odorizzi got his 3rd win this season, leading Minnesota to a win over Toronto 6-2. The Chicago White Sox got 18 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 9-7. The Tampa Bay Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-3. Trey Mancini had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, leading the Orioles to victory over the Cubs 4-2. The Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-3. The Nationals finished off a 2-game sweep as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-3. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim snapped a 9-game losing streak as they manhandled the Marlins 15-5. The Atlanta Braves launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-4. The Reds combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Giants 9-8. Didi Gregorius was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 3-1. The Diamondbacks sank the visiting Buccos 6-4. Walker Buehler grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping lead the Dodgers past the Cardinals 6-4. The San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-0. And that's our show on this Jackie Robinson Day. Should be a lot of great games as well as celebrations of the great number 42. Talk to you again tomorrow.